welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing Boxy Charm. This is my very first Boxy Charm box, if you can believe it. They actually reached out and asked if I wanted to try it out, and I was like, of course, yes. I've heard really great things about Boxy Charm. I've been a member of some beauty subscription services that I really wasn't that much of a fan of. I don't like sample sizes, like I just don't see the point of those. But with Boxy Charm, you actually get full-size products. This video is not sponsored. They did send me the box to review and try. They didn't ask me to do a video, I just figured that I would because a lot of people do Boxy Charm reviews. I watch Kathleen Light's videos all the time, and I just thought it would be good for you guys to get my opinion, in case you were interested. So without further ado, if you guys would like to see the goodies in Boxy Charm this month and see my opinion, then keep on watching. Alright, so we're going to pretend that I didn't open the box, but I totally did. Because I wanted to use some of the products in the box to show them to you. So, yeah, full disclaimer. So when you open it up, there's this little card inside. And you open the card and it explains to you all of the things that come in the box. There's also a picture of Kathleen Lights on here because the theme of the month is Caribbean Queen. So the first item is from Baddington Lashes. I've never heard of this brand before. These are what they look like. They are 3D silk lashes, super pretty. And they retail for $28, which is crazy because the Boxy Charm is only $21 for the whole subscription. So that's kind of insane. I don't know how they do that, but anyway, these are really pretty, and it's kind of cool to try new brands that I wouldn't normally ever know about. So the next thing in the box is a set of Luxie brushes. These are my favorite brushes. You guys already know I use them all the time for my eyes, but I don't have a lot of their face brushes. This is the 3-piece Flawless Complexion set, and it retails for $42, which again is insane. They have this duo fiber brush. I have one of these, but I like using these for blush. And then these two kind of look similar. This one actually looks good for setting your under eyes, and then this one looks good for contour. So this is what they look like. Alright, so next we have a liquid lipstick from Ofra. I'm wearing it right now. It is called Verona. It is a new shade. They're just releasing this shade, and I'm going to swatch it for you. It's super pretty. It's kind of a brown, mauve-y, has a little bit of a pink undertone to it, but it's a brownie nude, but it does have a little bit of a pink undertone to it, which I like. I did put some of the L'Oreal Color Riche Lip Shine in the middle, and I don't know what the color is. I think it's 904. Just to give it a little pop in the middle, but the color is really beautiful, and this is my first time trying Ofra liquid lipsticks, if you can believe it. And so far, I really like it. And this actually retails for $21. Alright, next we have this eyeliner pencil from Jean Bleu. I have never heard of this brand before. This pencil is charcoal, so it's kind of like a gray. I don't know, it's like a brownish, taupe-ish gray. There we go. It's really creamy, and then it blends out. Really nice, actually. So that's nice. Alright, next we do have one travel size item. It is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream from Sol de Janeiro, and I love this. I've talked about this in videos many, many times. It's pistachio caramel. The smell of this is like on another level, and I remember when I very first tried this, they had sent me a full size, maybe like a year or two ago. I was like so mesmerized by the smell, and I remember saying in a video, like, I was like, they need to bottle this and make it into like a perfume because I want to spray it all over my body. And they did. They made it into a body spray shortly after that, and I have it and I use it and I love it. It's such a summer scent. I want to eat it. It's so good. So this little one retails for $10, and this isn't even like This is a good travel size. This is really good because the big one is way too big to travel with. But this is nice for travel, and I'm traveling next week, so I will be bringing it with me. Okay, and the last item in the box is my favorite thing in the entire box, which is the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe Eyeshadow Volume 1. And this actually is Kathleen Light's friend Gabby started her own makeup line, and this is inspired by Cuba, where she was born, and let me just tell you, it's so pretty. Look at these colors. They are so pretty. I'm going to insert some swatches here so you guys can see them. Super pigmented, super buttery. I have them on right now, which is why I opened the box so I could do an eye look. I actually did another eye look for Instagram yesterday with this, and I used the blue and these two colors. Today I did something a little bit more subdued, if you will, but I wanted to kind of play with the different tones and just see what kind of different things I could create. Okay, so this palette retails for $28, which I actually think is a good price. There's 8 shadows, but they're like pretty amazing. There's a little blurb on here underneath about the palette. It says that there are 8 highly opaque shades reminiscent of the beauty and culture of Cuba. The metallics are intense. There's rich, creamy mattes. So on the palette, I didn't see that until right now, but on the palette, next to the name, there is a little water droplet. I don't know if you guys can see that. Basically means you can use it wet, and then the sun symbol means that you use it dry. So that's kind of cool because then it takes the guesswork out. You can see, I mean, it's basically the shimmers you wet and the mattes you keep dry, which is, you know, normal, but it just tells you that you can use them wet. And I used El Melicon on my lid, and I used it wet, and it's just intense. So anyway, I am really loving this palette, and if you don't get Boxy Charm, you should definitely get this palette because it's so summer vibes. I love it, and I'm going to be using it. If you guys want to see like a video dedicated to a tutorial on this palette, leave me a comment, let me know, and I will do it. That is it. I'm loving Boxy Charm. I hope they keep sending them. I think they will, but if they do, I will continue to do unboxings. If you guys want to see it, leave me a comment, let me know. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and follow me on social. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. My handle is @glamlatte. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.